What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. Today I'm going to be showing off a Trevenant Dusknoir Tag Team GX deck that can completely remove your opponent's hand. Let's check it out. Trevenant Dusknoir Tag Team GX is one of the most disruptive tag team Pokemon ever printed. Its Night Watch attack deals 150 damage for 3 Psychic Energy, and you get to choose 2 random cards from your opponent's hand and shuffle them back into your opponent's deck. This pairs very well with Marnie, which limits your opponent's hand to 4 cards. Then you use Night Watch and subtract 2 more cards from their hand. If your opponent doesn't have any draw cards in those couple of cards, then you're going to be subtracting 2 more cards the following turn with Night Watch, and before you know it, your opponent's going to have a 0 card hand, and if you've done that, odds are you're going to be winning the game. So it's very tough to win if you don't have a hand. Now, in order to set up our Trevenant Dusknoir, we do have Gengar Mimikyu, whose Horror House GX is great for buying a turn. We're going to choose to go second a lot of times with this deck, so you can get a turn 1 Horror House GX, making it so your opponent can't play any cards from their hand. Since your opponent will have gone first, they can't play a supporter, then you Horror House GX, and then they can't play a supporter again. They can't play any cards for that matter, and then you go in the following turn with Marnie and limit their hand to just a couple of cards with Night Watch. Now, in order to get this all going, we play a 3/3 Malamar line, whose Psychic Recharge ability allows you to attach a basic Psychic Energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon, so that's great. We also got 4 copies of Max Elixir, which allow you to look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach a basic energy card you find there to a basic Pokemon on your bench. So between Malamar and Max Elixir, it's very easy to get the turn 1 Horror House GX going second, and then go in Marnie and turn 2 Night Watch. Now, Pale Moon GX is also a great GX attack for this deck to have access to. Sometimes if you go first with this deck, you'll just skip the Horror House altogether, go straight for a Night Watch on turn 2, giving us then the option to use Pale Moon GX for Psychic and a Colorless. Reads at the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon will be knocked out. Now, if you've completely removed their hand, a lot of times they won't have the switch card that they need in order to prevent that effect. So a very good effect there. And if you have that extra Psychic Energy attached, you're going to be discarding all energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's a great option for disrupting and knocking out big Pokemon that have energy attached to them, and it's also good for knocking out problematic Pokemon like Altaria and Decidueye that this deck would have a tough time damaging otherwise. Now, the rest of this deck is just built around being as consistent as possible. We play 1 copy of Computer Search, which can get any card out of our deck. That's great. We play 1 Dedenne and 1 Crobat for additional draw. We play 4 copies of Mysterious Treasure, which are great because they can get our Inkay as well as our Malamars, as well as Tapu Lele-GX, whose Wonder Tag ability can get us any supporter we want out of our deck. We love that. And then 4 copies of Quick Ball, obviously can get all of our basic Pokemon on the deck, and both Mysterious Treasure and Quick Ball are good for discarding Psychic Energy so that we can use Psychic Recharge to bring them back into play later. We play 1 copy of Chaotic Swell just because it's a very powerful stadium card, and 2 copies of Field Blower, which are good for removing tools from Garbodor so that we can have access to our abilities. Very good against Ultra Necrozma decks, and is also a powerful supporter card in this deck, since if your opponent actually takes out a Trevenant Dusknoir, they're going to have 3 prizes remaining. You can end them to 3 and then Night Watch again, leaving them with just a 1 card hand, which could be pretty devastating. If your opponent only has 2 cards remaining, then the end combined with Night Watch will completely remove their hand, making it very difficult for your opponent to find a win condition at the end of the game. 3 copies of Float Stone keeps our dudes nice and floaty and free retreating, which is fantastic. Malamar loves having a free retreater in play, since you can promote somebody with a Float Stone and then Psychic Recharge to a Pokemon you want to power up on the bench. And then 2 copies of Muscle Band allow us to hit some good numbers with Night Watch. You're going to want to be able to one-hit KO Dedenne-GXs and Tapu Lele's and things like that. And you're also going to want to be able to 2-hit KO Pokemon VMAX. So it's very good, and that math with the Muscle Band definitely makes a difference. Check out this deck in action in the highlights video from the stream. Let me know, what do you think of Trevenant Dusknoir in the comments below. Brandon was playing Zashi in ADP last time. We started Dedenne. We love to see this. This is great. That's not what we want. Yeah, there's ADP. So I can go Marnie. There's the double dragon already. Feels bad, man. So they're gonna get, Brandon's gonna get Alter Creation next turn no matter what, because he's already got the ADP in the active position with the double dragon on it. So that's bad. Yeah, that's not good. So then what? I have to go. I don't think that there's like any hope here. I doubt that I'm going to Marnie into the perfect cards that I need to see. You know, with the Dedenne already in the active position, Brennan's route to win is pretty straightforward. So, yeah, it might be time to just pack up the Trevnor deck. I think. Double quick ball is better than single quick ball. We'll take that. The fact that Brandon just has the Alta Creation right now. I wish we played Enhanced Hammer in the deck, but we just really can't fit all of that. Okay. And try and see as many cards as we can. Okay, got Max Elixir. We'll just see if we hit it. We do. So I can guarantee the retreat. I go energy onto the Dedenne, which I think seems fine. Thanks so much, Merciless, for that tier 1 sub and the 5 months. Appreciate you, Merciless. Do I actually commit the energy to the... Or do I Gengar Mimikyu and like fill our hands, you know, get our hands real big, and then potentially make it so that I can one-hit KO the ADP next turn, but I have to hit a Float Stone off of this. Only got 3 Float Stones in the deck. All right, if I hit another Max Elixir, then it's destined. Okay, we'll just go there. That seems fine. Yeah, no, we were not going to find that Float Stone, so that's cool. All right, we'll go here, retreat into the Gengar and Mimikyu. We've got quick ball away. This, we have to put the Inkay down, just in case Brandon puts the, you know, the other dude down, the Sudowoodo. Oh, can't put the Sudowoodo down, but still fine, I think. Ultra Creation GX. And then we've got Malamar, Marnie. So we go Treasure. I can't play Treasure. Only got 1 energy in the discard pile. So I need to draw very well off this Marnie. Seems kind of rough. We do got double Max Elixir. If I hit both these Max Elixirs, I'm in there for a Night Watch this turn. Step 1. Step 2. All right, there we go, chat. Psychic Recharge. And then we go here, and we hard retreat into the Trevnor. Yeah, oops, Night Watch. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, we got Guzma and Zacian into the discard, back into the deck, 2-card hand, and we just hope that you know, hope the Brandon ain't got too much going on in that 3-card hand. That's the hope, I guess, right? There's another double dragon. Ultimate Ray. Yo, let's go! Let's go! Yes, 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 yes. Yo, let's go! And then, well, we just go Night Watch again, completely remove the hands. And then Brandon can take 4 prizes, and then we can end. And just try to donk this thing, but I can only do, it's tough. I think I have to put the energy onto, I think we just end, right? I think we just end. So I can use Psychic Recharge, put the energy onto Gengar Mimikyu, go here, and I believe I just Night Watch, completely remove the hand. And then get 2 energy back into the deck. It's fine. Brandon's got a 0-card hand. And then we take our prizes, see what we get. Max Elixir and a Trainer's Mail. Brandon's got 0 cards. About to take 4 with the prizes. I mean, we do got Mawile GX. Use that attack. Guzma and Hala can only get a stadium. So I could end Brandon to 2. and completely remove the hand again. Or I let Brandon keep the hand of 4 and hope that they're all 4 trainer cards. I think there's very little chance that that's the case. So it is scary, obviously, because Brandon only needs to take 1 more KO. There's right when you need him. Right when you need him. So we've got Trevnor. We know he's going down. Let's attempt to Max Elixir first. Fail. Sad. All right, with Trainer's Mail. Get the treasure. Versus Seeker. End 2, remove the hand is very good. But yeah, if I get this, I guarantee the attack, which is what I want. So we go here. Get ourselves the other Malamar. So we've got this. Go here, and we end. And we've got double Float Stone Treasure. So I don't have win, but I do completely remove the hand. And if Brandon, so long as Brandon does not top deck Guzma, I win. Or top deck some other card that gets him out of this situation. So go here, retreat, here, Night Watch, completely remove the hand. Yo, those were the winning cards. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! That's it. GG's. GG's. Well played, Brandon. Yes, we did it. Insane deck. Insane deck, chat. We said it was a broken deck. There you go. We've got 2 Field Blowers in the deck. We're playing against Ultra Necrozma Garb. Can we do it, chat? Got 2 Mullies. What do you think, chat? Can we do this thing? I really do not want to Dedenne. Not particularly. So I feel like, and we don't have any energy in hand, just the Max Elixir. But, so I guess it could be correct to just actually data change the hand. As bad as that feels, though I'm, not necessarily guaranteed to see a good supporter off of that. We don't play a lot of Earth Seekers in the deck, so it's just a big hand to get rid of. But I still think it's probably worth it to data change just to get ourselves a energy drop, because the energy drops just seem very important. Now, it actually feels like Trevenant Dusknoir is probably the Pokemon to go for here. You just want to get a turn 2 Trevnor, no looking back. So that's probably what we're doing. We'll Trainer's Mail. Definitely don't want another Marnie. We can thin the Muscle Band out of the deck. Go Max Elixir. Sad. All right, and then I guess we're just data changing all of it. Seems fine. Okay, we've got Energy Drop, Max Elixir. Found it. It's all we really needed. And then next turn we just go Marnie and do the thing. Set him to a 2-card hand. And then just try to run him off the board that way. Now, it is a little bit tough because we don't have the Float Stone. We kind of need it. I'm just going to Cynthia. They might just knock out my Inkay for me. If they knock out my Inkay for me, it's fine. And then the whole idea of the Trevnor, in this matchup, is that we are just going to limit them to first a 2-card hand, and then if they don't have the cards they need out of the 2-card hand, then we limit them even further. Top deck the Comp Search, which is huge. So we can actually Comp Search for a Float Stone because they don't have ability lock. So we go here, and then we can put the Float Stone on the Malamar, guarantee ourselves the attack, which is awesome. So we go here, Malamar, Psychic Recharge. We get like 1 turn of this. Guaranteed. Well, guaranteed 1 turn of it. Then we go Float Stone, and then we Marnie. limit them to 4-card hand. We've got another Inkay. Is it worth it to Crobat while we got it? Probably. So we just go here. Go here. The energy seems really good, so we go here. Hopefully the Crobat's in my deck. Hopefully. If not, I'll Lele. It doesn't matter. Crobat is in the deck. Cool. So we'll grab it. Go here. Draw some cards. There's no lab in play. Okay. This is a very good hand to get into. And we just retreat. We go Night Watch. Set them to a 2-card hand. And then if they don't have a draw card in that 2-card hand, this is why this is such a strong card still. Because you just Marnie, Night Watch. They've got a 2-card hand. If they don't, 3-card hand. If they don't have a draw card in those 3 cards, then we just do it again. And once you Night Watch that second time, then the lock is up. And you just have them. They can't hardly do anything. They don't have the draw cards they need. And then you just completely hand remove, right? And they've got the attack, but they have nothing else, right? So like they've moved the energy, but it doesn't matter because they don't have the ability lock. So we just go Psychic Recharge. You can bring those energies back to the benched Trevnor. We've got Malamar. I've got Field Blower in my hand. Even if they were to get the Garb up, we could just do that. We go here. We don't actually need to play any supporter cards. So we're just going to hold it. And we're just going to Night Watch again. Right, now they have a 0-card hand. They've got 2 Trebushes in play. And we have hand-locked our opponents. And that's how this matchup, with 2 Field Blowers too, I feel pretty confident that we can, bump the tools off of potential Garbodors. And now they're just left to their top deck. It's just got to be top deck city, which is what this deck does best. Hand locks, leaves your opponent with minimal resources, and now they are just seemingly completely locked out of the game, which is awesome. So we can just do whatever we want now. Treasure, check the deck, grab a Lele just to have it. There's not anything else that I even need to recharge energy onto. In fact, I could Psychic Recharge, bonus energy onto the Trevnor just to make it so that my opponent, doesn't get lucky, and we could just retreat this and then start to Psychic Recharge again back onto this. So that way, even if my opponent, lucks out and attacks next turn, then we've got a clean Trevnor in the active. They're not going to take 3 prizes, which is really good for us. So this is kind of like some protection against a potential top deck from my opponent, even if they get the research. They got Trainers Mail. They might find a Verse Seeker, might start to dig. It has to be a Verse Seeker, it has to be a Juniper, something like that. But they don't have it. Then they've got Guzma. That's not going to cut it. They could try to Guzma stall a Malamar. Let's see, we've got a Psychic Energy. I do need to find a Float Stone. I do not want to end. I think that we probably go Quick Ball away here. Take a look at the deck. How many Float Stones do I actually have? 2 Float Stones in the deck. Marnie is not... Marnie would get me 5 cards deeper, and we would just win if we found it. But I give my opponent so many cards if I go for it. So I've got 15 cards left in deck. There are 2 Float Stones and at least 1 Trainer's Mail in the deck. And that could give us win. I think that we probably just go for it. Seems reasonable, so we go there. Field Blower that. Obviously, we would prefer to have Juniper, but we don't, so just go for it with Marnie. And there's the Float Stone, and that is GG's treat, and we actually just bench them out with Night Watch. Good stuff. Let's go. I was feeling pretty confident. 5 cards. We had 2 Float Stone and a Trainer's Mail. Malamar used to have some feelings about Malamar. Nowadays, though, it's fine. All right, we're going first, unfortunately. It's not exactly what we want, but it's cool. Okay. So Trainer's Mail, we're going to hope we run into a Treasure or Quick Ball or something like that. That'd be great. All right, we're playing against a... Cool, and they got that guy in there. Sweet. So Trainer's Mail, go here. Treasure. Do I want to just go straight for the Trevnor? Hit Max Elixir? Yeah, probably. Dang it. Alright. No dice. Got a day change. Because they're probably going to item lock me. So we have to go here. Have to go here. Get ourselves another Inkay. Max Elixir. Sick. Okay, go Crobat. Looking for a Float Stone. Okay, we've got Swell, Marnie. I feel like we comp search these. To get ourselves a Float Stone. Swell into play. Float Stone down. Pass. And then next turn, I guess we Marnie and attempt to Night Watch. That's what we do. So that's the game plan. Now, do expect that my opponent's going to go probably get the item lock Vileplume into play. I got Silent Lab, can't play because of the Swell, so that's fine. Capture Energy can get them the Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. This thing's a little bit scary, as you know, most of our Pokemon are in fact tag team Pokemon, so that's a little bit unfortunate. That's why we could play a one of Giratina in the deck just to have an out to something like that. You know, one of Giratina, just kind of keep it going, which is nice. All right, we've got the guaranteed attack turn 2, so we are consistently getting turn 2 Night Watches, which is nice. Little Marnie. And then we've got the Psychic Recharge, and we're just going in. We're going to limit their hand. Right. And then because I have the Float Stone in play, I can also just do things like, I mean, I guess they're going to evolve this into a Decidueye. I already know that. So that's fine, because they're just going to super growth that into a Decidueye. So I have to look out for that and probably start building up Malamar so that I could swing into the Decidueye. So the hope is we get a 2-hit KO here. I could Pale Moon the Decidueye. Ooh. Yo. Yeah. That's so insane. You could Pale Moon the Decidueye. Because it's only damage that it prevents. So completely remove the energy, and if they can't move it, it gets KO'd. And now they have a 0-card hand. So all I have to do, they have the 0-card hand. I think I want to just Night Watch this turn. Yeah, and we start using Psychic Recharge. I don't actually want to play any cards, so we just do this. Energy there. Energy here. Night Watch. They're not guaranteed to even attack because they have 0 hand. We'll take our 3 prizes. And then we want to save our Guzma because we only have 1 Guzma in the deck, and item lock is up. So it's really important we have this option available. So then we go there. They've only got 1 card. We can go Malamar. and get our other energy into play. Psychic Recharge, get the energy out of the discard pile. Put that over there. We're still item locked. We just go Pale Moon GX. Just prevent all damage, right? Not effects. So if they can't move that Decidueye, it gets KO'd. So we're hoping that they... Yup. Goodbye. Insane. I can't believe the Trevnor deck actually has an answer to Decidueye. That's so busted. And then we use our Guzma. Bring up this guy. GG's, chat. Ooh, we're up against Eradicate deck. I've got an unfortunately unplayable opening hand. I don't know how this keeps happening. Deck seems busted. How do I keep opening hands that look like this? I could turn one Night Watch. Dude. I know. Natalie says that hand is broken. Natalie's seen hands like this in Buzzrock. You just top deck Guzma. Whew, insane opening hand. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Uno mas. Turn up. Okay, here. And come on. Float Stone. You're telling me I ain't got a Float Stone, huh? Not yet, anyways. I could always Trainers Mail into it. Inkay. Dang it. Sad. Alright. It's actually just a... It's actually... This is all part of the plan, chat. It's all part of the plan. Guess I'll take this. Because they're going to one-hit KO my Trevnor this turn, right? And then when they one-hit KO my Trevnor, I'm going to end them to 3, Night Watch, remove their hand, and they're not going to do anything for the rest of the game. Yeah. That's what we got going on. Really is going to be totally fine. Seems fine. So here's Eradicate. There's the triple. Show me the laser. Shrine will do it. Sure enough. There's the laser. Yo, why is my opponent just got the sauce in their hand? Super Fang. All right, turns out they actually just had everything that they needed, but not a single draw card in the hand. So that's fine. So we put them to a 1-card hand next turn, and they only have 1 Pokemon in play. Seems insane. Quick ball here. Yeah, what else do I even need? Nothing. I'm going to end them to 3. I told you. This is all part of the... It's all part of the deal, chat. No chance they have it. Put an energy here. Just Night Watch. Leave them with a single Ditto and a 1-card hand. No way. Gonna be GG's. 2-card hand. Shrine? That is not a Sycamore in that hand. That is not a Research in that hand. GG's. That's it. Night Watch again, and you're done. Yeah, Trevnor still broken card, dude. Broken card. So many free wins. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. If you're looking for all the best Pokemon trading card game online codes, make sure to check out fullgripcodes.com for instant PTCGO code delivery, and of course, supporting the shop at Full Grip Codes directly supports the content I create here on Tricky Jim. Y'all take it easy and have a busted day. Peace.